Hey y'all, what is up? It is me, the Gloss and Rant. Anyway, today has been a long awaited video. Today is going to be the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette review. Let me see if I can focus a little bit. Anyway, I have some 3 disclaimers before we start the review. Number 1, this is probably going to be a lengthy video, so if you're not into that, I'd suggest clicking off. Number 2 is that I'm not going to swatch all the shades because I feel like that would take too much time and make the video too lengthy. And number 3 is that pretty much, I already did all my face makeup, and, I just kind of did light natural. I want the focus to be the eyes because, honestly, we're just going to have fun and go crazy with this. Why not? So anyway, back onto the review. Let's open it up. I love the packaging, by the way. Like, Jeffree Star always does a killer job. And this is my first time actually owning something Jeffree Star, like, officially, like, his brand. My boyfriend actually got me this for Valentine's Day, and I was supposed to do a makeup look with it, but with the timing, and we had to go out to this, like, fancy restaurant, so with the timing and everything, it didn't end up working out. I really couldn't do that much makeup, which was fine, which is why today I'm gonna do my first impressions. So, already I've opened this before, and, like, just look at those colors. Like, that is amazing. So, I don't know. We're just gonna start anywhere. We're gonna give this a go, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun. So, I'm sorry, y'all. My setup isn't the best, but it gets the job done. So, I'm probably actually gonna go in with a Morphe, I believe this is the M513. We're gonna go in with that, and honestly, I'm probably just gonna dive into the lightest shade in the palette here and just dust that across my lid just to kind of set it in place. So I'm either probably gonna go in either, either Priceless or Celebrity Skin. Probably Celebrity Skin though. So we're just gonna dive into Celebrity Skin, and we're just gonna put that on the eyes. Alright, that shade blended nicely with my eyes. I like how Jeffree does that, how he puts neutral tones in here for, like, other skin tones, especially, like, for me where I'm more olive skin. So, now that we are all done setting the eyes, I don't know about you guys, but this is my personal tip. I love using, like, strips of tape like this. I probably cut this a little bit thinner, honestly, but I chose not to. I like to use strips of tapes like these, especially it helps me when I'm creating that nice, like, winged out eye shape. That's what it helps me with, at least. So we're just gonna do that. So if it does look a little freaky, y'all, I apologize. So honestly, we're just gonna trying to use the camera. It's kind of like a mirror, almost like a mirror guide. Now, honestly, guys, this is gonna come off, so do not worry. I'm not gonna leave this on my skin forever. This is just strictly for the eyeshadow and the shape of the eyeshadow. Alright, so now that that's done, I would do it on both eyes, but that's really painful, so we're just gonna do it eye by eye. So, I think now, I kind of want to do, like, a light and dark blue makeup look with this. So now I think I want to go into the shade Deceased. And we're just gonna give that one a go and see how it works out. So anyway, how's y'all day going? I hope it's going good. Now this is also, I forgot to put this in the disclaimers as well. This is being filmed on a Monday. However, I don't know if I'm gonna get to edit it today, so you guys might not see it today while it's on Monday, but either way, I hope, y'all Monday's going good. Oh wow, this is really pretty. It's a lot darker in the pan, not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like a darker blue, but it's still, like, that is a hot color. That's really nice. Alright, and now I'm just gonna take a bigger eyeshadow brush or just another blending brush. Honestly, whatever you have works. And I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit more because I like that smoky effect. I love doing this. I learned this trick from so many different beauty YouTubers. Probably Jeffree Star himself as well. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm gonna take, let's see if I have a packet, let's see. So now what I'm gonna take is I'm just gonna take eyeshadow packer brush and I'm gonna pack that on, let's see, probably half my lid going outward and blending that into the crease, just so that, you know, it's kind of, it creates that dark to light blend, you know, if you know what I mean. So I think for that color, I want to use the shade, I believe that says in the shade Undertaker, this shade right here. I'm gonna mess up the nice coffin display in the palette. That's fine though. Alright, this is definitely like a dark navy blue eyeshadow color, which I don't mind. It's just I have not used, I would say, a color like this in a long time, so I'm just gonna pack that on and blend it out at the same time. Might look a little bit crazy, guys, but I promise it will probably turn out beautiful in the end. Sorry guys, I'm just not trying to be so quiet, I'm just trying to do a little bit of patchwork. I will have to admit though, the formulas on this thing are pretty damn good. Props to Jeffree Star, because I'm not gonna lie, the first time I tried using this, I was in a bit of a rush, and I'm not gonna lie, at the time, it didn't seem like the eyeshadows were that pigmented, and I was kind of a little bit scared, because I'm like, it's Jeffree Star, and I'm like, you know, normally he always comes out with like nice, you know, pigmented stuff, you know, nice makeup all the time, so it'd be different for him, like, you know, to just release something that's like has zero pigment at all, like no color. But I will have to admit, this is blending out nicely. I know sometimes the camera might make it look weird, but I promise, like in person, this looks so much better. I know it still looks, you guys are still seeing a whole bunch of craziness though. Now I'm probably gonna take another packer brush, and honestly, I kind of want to go for that glitter shade. I believe it's the shade Ocean Ice. I kind of want to go for that and just see how that looks, like pack glitter on the other half of the lid. Which honestly I think is what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna take the shade, once again, taking my eyeshadow brush in the shade Ocean Ice, and we're just gonna pack that on. Fallout, y'all. Gotta wipe that fallout away. Thank God I have this bigger brush here. Ooh, that fallout. Ooh, that is really pretty. That shade Ocean Ice. I'm not gonna lie though, warning guys, this glitter shade does have a lot of fallout, which honestly is pretty common in palettes that are often highly pigmented like this, is that sometimes you will get a lot of fallout. So just a disclaimer, if you know you're not really a fan of eyeshadow, you know, falling out. I'm not either, but usually I just take a brush or a makeup wipe and I just sweep or swipe that shit away. This is really pretty though. So honestly, I'm gonna take this thin eyeshadow pencil brush, and I think now I'm gonna do my brow highlight and my inner corner. So I think for that shade, we're gonna go into the shade Crystal Flesh, which seems to be like the really nice, like highlighty popping color. Which honestly, I might even use for my highlight, because I still haven't even done highlight yet. So we're just going to dip into that and use that as our brow and inner corner highlight. Oh, wow. That is fucking stunning. Look at that shit. That is beautiful. Do y'all see this? Wow, that is insane. That is beautiful. Alright. And honestly, I really don't think I'm going to do much eyeliner because I'm already loving the way this is looking. Like, this is already just blowing, like this palette's already blowing my mind away. However, I am just probably going to take this corner, and because I did just notice in my makeup mirror, and I am just going to blend out where the glitter meets the darker blue, just to give it a softer, seamless blend. So now I'm going to just peel back this piece of tape. Oof. Oh wow, that's a nice sharp point. Alright, so just going to take that brush again, the same one I used for a highlight. I'm just going to rub it off on my hand to rub off the highlight color, and I'm going to use it on my lower lash line. I'm trying to think, what shade should I go with? There's also a nice minty green, which honestly also is kind of calling my name because there's already a lot of blue, so what if I just throw in a green in there? Alright, so we're going to go in the shade Entitled, which seems to be like this metallic frosty mint color. We're just going to see how it works. It definitely does appear a lot more kind of bluish on the eyelids. However, if you do look closely, you can see it's more like that nice like metallic minty green, which I don't mind at all. Actually, I was kind of I was about to be disappointed because normally I'm not really. I would try almost any color. Greens, however, I am a little cautious about. But besides that, it's actually a really nice one. So we're just going to leave that how it is. So I'm going to use this small little tiny packer brush, and I'm going to highlight my inner corner with the same shade I used for the brow bone, which was the shade Crystal Flesh. Ooh, okay. Feeling it, y'all. Now that I'm pleased with that, now is when we're gonna go in with some eyeliner and mascara. So we're just gonna go in with this purple eyeliner because it's already a crazy look, and we're just gonna do the waterline. I know some people don't like that. I do. Let me make sure that's actually rolled out a little bit more so I don't fucking stab myself in the eye. Oh wow, the purple actually kind of almost adds like a whole new dimension to it. Oh wow, alright. The purple almost adds a whole new dimension to it. It's time for some mascara. So now we're just gonna curl our lashes and then pop on some mascara. Now, tip for you guys who are curling your eyelashes, never curl after you put mascara on, always curl before, because you will get your fucking curling iron, or no, not your curling iron, your eyelash curl, you will get that shit dirty as fuck, and also, that can also rip out some of your lashes, so just an exclaimer. So now I'm gonna go in with the color. I'm gonna go in with the mascara, LA Colors Beyond Big Mascara. Honestly, this is like some cheap drugstore mascara. I got this for like $5, and it's really not that bad. I love it personally. lashes are done. And honestly, what I like to do sometimes with my mascara, because I'm a dark-haired person, my hair is so, like, it's like a very dark brown to the point where my hair is almost black. So for me, what I like to do sometimes is I actually like to take my mascara wand. You guys do not have to do this. And I actually like to comb it through the brow. And it almost kind of sets it off camera. However, I also do like to set them after I do mascara with said mascara, because I always buy black mascara. And obviously, as you guys just saw, please be careful. Because as you could just see, I almost just stained my whole eyelid. And I didn't even do work on. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I will return. Hey y'all, I'm back. I finished both eyes, and I also did some lipstick. However, we're not just done with the review yet. I mean, we also have to do highlight, because we haven't done highlight yet. So, I think, honestly, I did use, for my lip highlight, I did use the first shade, the first shimmery white shade up here. I don't really know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it and butcher the name. Sorry, Jeffrey, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, so I think I'm going to use that one for my nose. It'll probably make my forehead meet my chin. But in the other highlight, I think I want to go in again with Crystal Flesh, because I really like that. That's a really pretty shimmer. So let's just give it a go. So first, I'm going to do my cheeks, and we're going to go in with Crystal Flesh. Definitely a lot on the brush, which is a good thing. Alright. She's cute. However, I want to see also what happens if I throw on that shimmer white one. Now I'm going to be very careful with this, because I am olive skin and don't know how this is going to look, so we're just going to try slightly layering it over the other highlight and see what happens. Oh wow, that almost brings out a whole nother dimension to it. Okay, wow, that looks really nice. Wow, that is an intense highlight. We're going to do the other side. Now we're just going to do the same thing, going from Crystal Flesh and into this shimmer white here. Wow. Oh, that glow that is insane. Now I'm just going to do that, highlight my nose and the rest of my face with it. Now also a tip for you guys when you're highlighting your forehead, do not put too much highlight on, because you don't want your forehead to look greasy. So if anything, if you do happen to put some highlight on your forehead, just be cautious how much you put. I mean, sometimes even I go ham. I know the lighting almost kind of makes my forehead look greasy, but I swear my forehead's not greasy at all. I promise. So what I like to do though, to prevent that grease look, is I like to take a bigger makeup brush and just blend it out. And I also do that sometimes over the highlight too, just so, you know, in case I did a little bit too intense, you know, so that way it's a nice glow, but it's not a super intense glow. Oh, I didn't even highlight my nose. Oh my god. Now I'm just going to do the same thing, going in with that shimmery white and laying that over to get that nice highlighted effect. Wow. Taking another big brush and just diffusing that. So it's, once again, nice glow, not super intense. And also what I like to do is with the leftover highlight on the brush, I don't know about you guys, but I personally like to throw a little bit on my ears. I don't know why I like doing that, I just do. Like, kind of make sure it looks kind of glossy and shiny. I just personally like doing it. It's a personal makeup trick that I like to use, and do the same thing. Just make sure, diffuse it with that. Alright, so that is the whole face. I am going to put on setting spray, but not right now. I will put on setting spray, but first I want to give my final thoughts for the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette review. Honestly, amazing. Really good. The only thing I did not like was the fallout. I am not a big fan of fallout, however, because it is Jeffree and because it is high luxury eyeshadow, I do not mind it, so it's not horrible. So other than that, honestly, I would give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Like, packaging is just amazing. It feels really nice, heavy. Like, packaging is just 10 out of 10. Like, come on now, like, Jeffree, he knows what he does. And especially with this little lock here, honestly, I know he was going for like a whole coffin when this came out, but honestly, I kind of almost think of it as like a nice fancy jewelry box. I don't know, that's just me, honestly, especially because of the latch little right here, like, and the shadows themselves are, obviously didn't try all of them, however, I did try most of them, and they were just really good. I really liked using a lot of them, and the ones that I did use ended up blending out really nicely. So definitely the eyeshadows will definitely get my seal of approval too. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is my final thoughts about the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. Honestly, what do you guys think about it? Did you guys like this little review? Did you like the look I created? Let me know in the comments down below. And honestly, if you're interested in more makeup reviews and more stuff like this, why not subscribe? Go ahead and subscribe down below. Like, comment, and share to your friends and your family. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Deuces, it has been fun.